Hey, how you feel? How you feel? Yeah, this the type of shit you won't see coming. About 100 songs done, boy, I'm gone. These hoes call me stunning, plus I stunt, ayy. I been getting money, cash money, nigga. Fuck a peach, I prefer the onion.
What's up, everybody? We back again for season 2 of the So Unapologetic podcast. I'm DJ Epic, and I'm here with
Joaquin motherfucking music for all you motherfuckers who did not know.
Yeah, and we one person down this week, so we come back for season 2, and unfortunately, Nita Milan is out. She is sick. We hope she get well soon, so she ain't gonna be here. We're sorry. But you know, we had to come up with season 2. We talked on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything will be good with her.
Yeah, we gonna hold it down, bro.
We gonna hold it down for Anita. We thinking about you. We miss you. We hope you back next week. But man, season 2, J.O. Joaquin. How you feeling, bro? What you been up to, man? It's been a minute.
I haven't been doing anything, man. I lead the most boring life out of all the three of us. You know, just work, home, wedding planning, and DJing. That's it, man. I don't be on shit, bro.
This is the most interesting guy in the world. Don't let him fool you with that. This cat been making moves, traveling the world, doing all kind of stuff. He's just trying to downplay it, man.
Yeah, traveling, playing basketball, nigga. That's it. Double dribbling and some shit, nigga.
Man, like, it's been so much going on, dude. Like, look, we took a break from season 1, so we can come back bigger and stronger, which we gonna do. We had, you know,
take that.
Yeah, you know, we had the season 1. You know, what I'm saying we went through some. You know, we had some issues, some technical issues and stuff. Had to work some bugs out, but you know, we persevered and did it, and we back. Like I said, things gonna be even bigger and better. It's the summertime. We excited. We gonna get it popping. We been making moves. My man Jay Open. He didn't had his concert off the chain. Matter of fact, I don't think we even how did the concert go, bruh?
Man, it was pretty cool, but in my opinion, I say it was probably at about a 60%, where I knew it could have been a hell of a lot better, man, because I woke up and I couldn't even fucking talk, nigga, so I was doing all the tricks. I called all my single friends, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? So I called all them, and they helped me make it through, man, giving me different tricks and tips and shit. But it was about a 60%, excuse me, and in my opinion. But motherfuckers enjoyed it. So the people that came out for the first time and the people that was there that come all the time, if they enjoyed that at a 60, I got another 40. So that means I'm finna kill shit the next show.
So you giving your show a D is what you basically saying. 60% you give it a D.
You know you're your own worst critic.
Yeah.
So I give it a B minus to if I was a consumer, but I'm also a tough critic.
Yeah. I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I know Joaquin, and I know you hold yourself to a high standard, and at the same time I've been to your show. So a lot of people, and I can only speak from my experiences, and from artists that aren't like touring nationally that have $1 million budgets on their tour, but I know like what he gives on his performances is like his D is an A for a lot of cats I know. So his
okay, well, let me say this. I was functioning at a D. The show itself was still good because of the way that it's all crafted and put together, and the people that were there to make up for what I lacked. Justin Hoskins kill, True kill, Tiff kill, the band kill, Katrina kill, everybody kill. Yeah. So I was pretty much playing it safe. I didn't get to clown and get down like I wanted to because a nigga I was thinking more than anything because I'm like, shit, do I want to push myself this much? Do I want to do, you know what I'm saying? So it was more thinking than feeling.
Yeah, you had to have a strategic approach because you went at your best, so you know you couldn't. You had to probably had to give some songs. You had to think about, well, I'm going to give this song 100% a bag, pull back, and not do that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand. I'm not a singer, but I understand the thought process. If you ain't feeling good on your performance, how you got to kind of map that out, man.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. Like, and I know on your shows that when you put performers on your shows, talent, band to other singers, you only put top of the line. So I know the show was grade A.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it was there. You know, sound grade A. Yeah. Light guys jamming. Although I did have an issue with the light guys, they gonna get the shit fixed for the next time. But it's really because my dude, he didn't have his brother with him, and it's normally 2 people. Him and his brother.
You know what? Oh, we got Camille that just walked in. Miss Camille, if you know who she is the manager for JGE Retro. Also co-star on Nellyville. Camille, what's up with you? What you doing? You got something to do?
So
Can
we
you
got-
get,
we
you
got
want to
a
get on the
mic
show
for
real
you.
quick? We got another mic because Nina Milan didn't show up tonight. She's sick, so you might as well come down and sit down and get on the show. How long you got to?
Actually, got one of my artists on his way down.
Oh, so
Okay.
there we go.
Who your artists?
Riggins.
Like we might have somebody to interview tonight.
See, look
too.
at this
We got
shit.
A lot of out the blue stuff going on tonight on the show, man.
I got a promoter on his way down. So
Talk on the mic. Nope. You might
Yeah,
as well
you-
talking to the mic. Camille.
do radio.
You don't really check her out.
So what's up, everybody?
It's Camille. She don't want to tell y'all her name and shit.
It's Camille.
And she
She's
manages.
scared of the mic.
It's JGE.
And who?
My daughter gonna be pissed. My daughter gonna be pissed. Like, she was there.
Oh yeah, that's right. His daughter love JGE.
They gotta tell me when next time I record it, I'll bring the guys down too.
Cool. Like,
Yeah, I had to bring her.
hey yo, you know, what? Camille sent me they new single "Jump," and I've been playing it. I've been playing the hell out of that single.
Shout
Like,
out to all the DJs playing the record, especially Epic. I know who playing it, and I know who not.
she like the hood Santa Claus. I know who playing it.
She knows when you've been
The
sleeping.
single "Go," J.O. I don't think you got it yet. I gotta make sure you
this
get
motherfucker
it.
didn't share it with me.
I didn't, bro. I just started spinning it, man. Like I went into this go mode, bro.
That's good. That's good. Boom. There we go. See? Hustler. She ready.
Okay, yeah. So so Camille up here on business. I don't know how much time she got to sit in. Maybe she can pop in and out
She ain't
throughout
even
the show.
sitting down. She ain't
Like,
got no
I
time.
know.
Pop in and out.
Yeah,
She
okay,
standing
yeah,
up on
we-
our ass.
Yeah, we got a straight celebrity guest that popped in on season 2, the season 2 debut. That's what we talking about. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Camille. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm getting ready to. I ain't want them to see
Yeah,
me
we-
eat my chicken and shit.
Yeah, we about to get the
I ain't wanna
Snapchat
see
popping.
it. I'm licking my fingers and shit. I couldn't show him all that.
Yeah,
I'm
we-
about to go live in a minute though.
Yeah, we don't want to see you eat your chicken. I'm not. You good? So yeah, man. So we starting back on season 2, and for the people that listen across the country, across the globe, we based out of St. Louis, Missouri, and man, it's been crazy in our city lately. Like,
That's an understatement, my nigga.
yeah, that is an understatement. Just was it yesterday?
Just within the last 3 days, dog, we'd had like some movie type shit going on.
Yo, like, there was a guy who straight killed his 8-month-old son.
Okay. From what I understand, he didn't shoot his son. It's an 8-month-old, and him and his wife were wrestling over the gun, and the gun went off. So it wasn't like the nigga just like flat out killed his kid. We gotta give him a little more than that. Still fucked up.
Yeah, either way.
He should have been wrestling with the gun with the old lady anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I try not to speak on a lot of those issues on my social media platforms, but I feel like it needs to be addressed, here with us today. But yeah, it's definitely a fucked up thing and a sad instance. And I don't know. Prayers out to the family and prayers out to him too, because I know he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I know he's fucked up and hurt because he did that to his kid. So prayers out to them, man.
And I can say this, man. I don't know either party. I do know that someone said that some neighbors of theirs said that they were having fights. They were getting into physical altercations around once a week. And they were married. And
Hey, man. They say you gotta beat a bitch up at least once a week. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
and this will be JL's last day on the show.
hey, I'm just joking, guys.
No.
I'm drinking Purple Rain, Blue motherfuckers, Bud Light, Lime, all type of shit. It's the
This
rainbow.
guy,
I got
yeah.
the green beer can, the purple drink, the blue drink.
Yeah, but I digress. Here's my thing. If you in a relationship, I don't care what phase of the relationship you in. I don't care if you just dating, you about to get married. If there's physical contact, physical altercations going on in a relationship, that's the wrong relationship to be in. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can tell yourself that's to justify you continuing that relationship. Now, like I said, every relationship's different. Now, I don't know if you with somebody and y'all might, I don't know, you maybe a slight push or something. I don't know. But if you in a situation where you're with somebody and on a regular,
how about a good choke?
Yeah, a good choke. And unless y'all in the act of having sex and you asking to get choked, choke's a no go. But I'm just saying, like, if you with a relationship with somebody that and it gets physical, or even if you're in a relationship where you argue all the time and you're ready to you're tempted to get physical, then that is not the right relationship for you. I don't care how long y'all been together. I don't care how good the relationship is. I don't care how good the sex is. That's not the right relationship with you. Anything that causes you to get physical with your mate in a negative, derogatory way, then I think that's your sign to exit. If you see signs of that, you need to get out of that relationship. Because as we can see right now from that situation, that's where things can go terribly wrong.
Yeah, the escalation could be ridiculous, man. The escalation could be fucking ridiculous. And worst case, we're dealing with a homicide of a fucking infant. And man, it's fucking sad, you know. So
8 months old, and now both parents have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like I said, I don't know the details of that situation. They fighting over a gun, and the baby ends up getting shot. Neither one of them wanted that. However, both of them allowed themselves to be in that situation, that relationship long enough, and especially if they had been fighting, the signs were already there. So now you have a baby that's gone. You got a mother and a father that both have to live with that. So they were fighting all the time.
They got 5
normal.
siblings too. They had 6 children, so they
got
got
6. Oh.
Yeah.
So how do you explain it to your sons and daughters how you killed your baby got killed because of your fighting? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. There's no excuse for it. So like, I don't even play around with that physical stuff. Nothing. I don't play with that. You know what I'm saying? If somebody hits you with a pillow too hard in the face, you better start looking at them sideways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really serious out here, man. It's hard, and it seems like, and like I said, we live in St. Louis, but I know the crime is prevalent everywhere. But it does seem like when the summertime hits, the worst crimes start happening.
And y'all got to think, man, Weezy is extremely close to the situation because he used the bitches beating him up too. So, you know what I'm saying?
Don't believe that. Please, don't believe that.
Nah, I'm joking, man.
Yeah,
he's a good old boy.
Yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying? And then we had the young lady, there was a young lady down on Washington, 20 years old, 21 years old, got shot and killed for her car. Got carjacked. 2 young men from East St. Louis. She was at a stoplight at Washington, walked up to her. Is that Tech Supreme?
Yeah.
What's up, Tech? And
Say what up?
And they walked up to her, shot her, killed her immediately, and then tossed the baby in the car seat out the car 4 blocks later. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's ridiculous out here.
Pretty good. It's Purple Rain. It's pretty good. I'm sorry.
The thing is, whenever this kind of stuff happens, people are always saying St. Louis, we're going to move our city bad. Well, let me tell you something. It's crime everywhere. People bad everywhere. And
now,
here's it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna expound on
I'm gonna
that
say
in
this.
Moment.
A lot of it is all about the people you keep yourself around, the environment you keep yourself around. Like, if you live in a neighborhood that's has high crime, if you say you're gonna leave St. Louis because the crime is high, but then if you move out of town, let's say you move to Chicago, but you want to move to the south side of Chicago to another neighborhood, you're just putting yourself in the same situation again. If you really want to try to escape that environment, there's plenty of places in St. Louis you can move to where you won't see the same, situation. So
I agree, but I kind of disagree because there's still connection to it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when people say they're going to move, I kind of understand what they're saying because when you move into a different city, you don't have the same associations. Yeah, the crime is still the same, but let's say I move to where's an area where there's not much crime, or you can
North
get far
Dakota.
away from it. Where's that?
North Dakota.
I'm saying in St. Louis.
Oh, in St. Louis. Oh, Chesterfield.
Okay, let's say I move to Chesterfield. I still have Dwayne, DJ Epic, that's close to the crime. Something happens, I'm still somewhat connected to it, because then I got to talk to him about the shit that he just went through, or his family just went through, or you know what I'm saying? It's the connection is still there,
but
man. So you can get yourself physically away from it, but in order to remove yourself away, in order to remove yourself, you have to like really get away and not deal with the type of people
But that same respect you say though, if you move to another city or state, you still gonna have that same family that lives in that city. What I'm saying, people. So if they still there, you still have to deal with it in a sense in that way.
I mean, yeah, but the stress of it is not as present because you're not physically there, and they can't come to see you. You know what I'm saying? It's like
you're right.
Everything you know is in a certain area.
Yeah.
It's hard for people to just uproot everything in the same city and just abandon the restaurants they go to, the clubs that they frequent, the barbershop that they go to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's still that connection. If you new place, you kind of far away from it. You see the shit on the news. It's happening, but you kind of feel like it can't happen to you. But when you see somebody you feel like that could have been me.
And I agree with you, J.O. And I think though, with that thought process, then you can't really blame it on the city per se. You can't say it's St. Louis's fault. Then a lot of times it's still kind of based down to the people you affiliated with.
Absolutely.
Man. So you know what I'm saying.
And most of the time it's family.
And I say, and my thing is like so with what J.O. is saying, I can understand from his standpoint why somebody wants to move, and that's fine. But you can't blame it on the city just because crime is everywhere. You may not, if you can move to another city, you may not know it. But there are families that deal with the same things in other places. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
but
I mean,
it ain't your family. So, I mean, I'd tell you this Paul Mooney joke. Like me and my old lady had this conversation last night. This is Paul Mooney joke, and he said people don't really understand those situations until it personally affects them. And the joke goes something like, you can go and tell a guy, man, my brother fucked my wife, and the nigga be like, man, that's fucked up. But tell him my brother fucked your wife. And then the motherfucker like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm not verbatim saying the joke, but that's basically, you know, how the joke goes. But, like, you really don't understand until it personally affects you.
You're right. So, yeah, man, it's been, like I said, we back at season 2, and we just happen to be starting on a week that has just been crazy.
Yeah, it's been fucked up.
In our city. But like I said, I mean, it's something that is we have to deal with every day. I don't care what state you live in, what city you live in. It's crime every day. It's cat getting murdered every day, unfortunately. And speaking of getting murdered, it's cats that get murdered on the mic every day and rapping that still win.
Wait a minute.
Like my
this
man
motherfucker
Meek.
say murdered on the mic, and I'm on the mic. He looked at me. I'm on the mic. Podcast.
You know what? We got to talk about the 2016 Billboard Awards real quick, man.
Man, I'm kind of disappointed in the Billboard Awards.
Okay.
For personal reasons, but, you know, it's cool. It's all good.
We got to talk about... So Meek Mill took the biggest L of the year.
But last year.
Last year.
Uh-huh.
But you might as well cross over this. I mean, because Drake dropped, to this year too.
Yeah.
But he won Rap Album of the Year.
This is a good album,
He
bro.
He beat Drake's new album. He beat Drake
Drake
and
and
Future's
Future,
new album.
Compton.
Dr. Dre
Yeah.
and Kendrick Lamar, the Pimp a Butterfly.
Hey, fuck Kendrick. I don't like Kendrick music, so I can see how Meek won that. I can see. In all honesty, man, we could talk Drake. I like Views. I like Take Care. I like What a Time to Be Alive. I like If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. I like Thank Me Later. But I don't love any of those projects, man. And Drake is the GOAT of this era. But Drake has yet to produce a classic album, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion. So I can see how Meek's album could have beat him out in that. So what you beg to differ?
You know what? I don't have a fair opinion on that because I didn't listen to Meek's whole album. But in all fairness, too, Drake did win Rapper of the Year. Yeah. So I mean,
I
it
can
ain't
see
like
that.
so. I don't think there's no need to feel like
You feel
Meek
sorry for
beat
Drake?
Drake per se, because Drake won Rapper of the Year, and you know what I'm saying, Meek won rap. So I won't even argue. I mean, because I don't even know how they pick the Billboard winners. I know some of the categories are based on album sales, but I do know Meek's, especially his song with Nicki Minaj, got a lot of play.
Yeah, that did it, man. But I don't know, man. But yeah, the Billboards. I mean, I might be a hater. I'm not a hater. It's just my stance on it. But how the fuck the Weeknd clean up, dude? I think he trash personally.
That brother cleaned up, man.
I really think he's trash. I hate his fucking music. Whenever I hear his music, I want to harm myself. I literally want to kill myself. With the exception of Earned It, whenever I hear that motherfucker, I have to stop what I'm doing and completely turn off whatever it's on. If it's the TV, I'm turning it off. If it's in my headset, I'm turning it off. If it's the radio, I'm turning it off. He really annoys the fuck out of me, man.
I don't feel so strongly about the Weeknd's music. People, I look, at the end of the day, I know people love that dude. His name too long, and I hate saying it, but
What? His name is too long?
The Weeknd. It's like I feel like I'm saying a complete sentence when I say his name. But
It's not an interview. We're doing a podcast.
I understand how he, you know, I get it. I mean, I'm not mad. I do
upset,
now. I will
especially
say,
since I do R&B. That's not R&B, my nigga.
yeah, I can agree with you there.
That's probably my gripe.
But I think though, you know what though? I think in the year 2016, the R&B line has been blurred, and I think it kind of
Man, that nigga
R&B is
every
becoming.
fucking second that he fucking opens his mouth.
I
hate
think
that
they're
nigga,
making
man.
R&B more of a pop kind of thing now. Like,
Man.
for real. Like, I think
It's really depressing, man. I don't even want to do music no more. This was popping. That's some bullshit, man. Like, what the fuck? Turn that shit off.
Hey,
Like, come on, dude. Shut the fuck up.
bruh. I mean, that's. I mean, you know, that's
Yeah,
just
these
how
new niggas like some bullshit.
That's
Bottom
the
line.
hey, that's the move, bro. It's just a different world we live in, dog, man. Like, and speaking of some real R&B and singers, you got Prince and that Madonna tribute.
I didn't fucking see it. I heard people weren't happy about it.
I saw it. It was terrible
Really?
because
You peeking.
they tried to save it by bringing Stevie Wonder out.
Yeah, we can cut this part here, but when you yell, back up. You're peeking like a motherfucker when you yell. But go ahead.
Yeah, so Madonna sung pretty much live. Madonna's not a singer.
She's an entertainer, huh?
She's an entertainer.
Yeah.
So she sung, and it sounded terrible.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, and I forgot what song it was they did of Prince. Stevie Wonder came out because people were complaining because when they were saying
That's why
that,
the nigga came out?
yeah, because they were saying that Madonna was going to do the tribute. They were saying, well, it should be a black artist. So they added Stevie Wonder to her song to try to, you know, appeal to black people to shut them up. But at the end of the day, it sounded
Always pacifying the niggas, man.
yeah, it sounded garbage. It was terrible.
I heard she looked good at least.
I mean, I couldn't get past the sound though, man. It was the worst thing ever. It would be like if I said I'm gonna sing a Michael Jackson tribute.
Damn, it was that bad, my nigga?
It was it was worse than that. You just gotta listen to it. It sounded bad. I mean, I give her kudos for singing live, but she needed some auto tune. She needed something, bruh.
Fuck it.
She needed that guitar that Snoop used in Sensual Seduction with the auto tune little joint. She needed that something.
She needed a talk box, my nigga.
It was bad, dude. Like it hurt. Like and there was no really reasoning for her to do it. I understand that her and Prince dated for a couple of months back in the day.
Prince put that dick in her. Yeah, them high heels on.
And the funny thing is, after they dated for like 20 years, they beefed. They hated each other. So why did she do that of all the artists? Now, I will give
Drake strong as a motherfucker.
Now, of course, you know, saying BET went out and said, you know what, we saw that. We're going to get it right on the BET Awards.
Yeah,
and I
kind of, you saw that advertisement?
Yeah, but
like,
I will give BET credit because they at least when they gave Prince that award like a year or two ago, they did a tribute to Prince at the show.
But well, here's the thing. From what I understand, I heard the other day, Stephen Hill is a fucking Prince fanatic, like a stan a Prince stan, so he won't let this fail. So I'm kind of interested to see
But
this tribute, because if he, well, of course he's over it. He running it, and he wants this shit to be epic. So I'm pretty sure he pulling all the stops out.
it will be. But my thing is, they did a good job when Prince was there, and that's the thing. When we like to honor people after they pass, but at the same time, it's always great when you can honor them when they're alive. And
Give
when
me
they
my
honored
flowers
Prince,
while I'm living.
when they honored Prince at the BET Awards a couple years ago, when he got their Lifetime Achievement Award, they did a great job. I think Trey Songz was probably the worst they did it, but Janelle Monáe's tribute was dope. Prince got on stage to perform. If you didn't see that, and I want to say it was like 2014, the BET Prince tribute when Prince was there, they did an amazing job of honoring Prince, and he was there. So I have no doubt that they're going to go even above and beyond that, and that was already a great thing. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. And that leads me to ask you, JL, like, who would you like to see on a Prince tribute? If you could pick it, who are some artists you would like to see do it?
I really don't know. I'd like to see Miguel. I'd like to Janelle Monáe is pretty good. Fantasia does a phenomenal fucking cover of Purple Rain, so I would like to see her do Purple Rain. I'm not sure, man. It could go so many places, man. It could go so many places, but those are the ones that come to mind immediately. It's just those few. What about you? Who would you like to see?
Man, it's so here, like, once again, you said Janelle Monáe, so I would love to see her do something. I would love to see Usher.
Usher.
I would love to see him do something like
What though? What song?
something. And as crazy as it may sound, I would like to see Beyonce. I wouldn't mind seeing. I would like to see the biggest.
Oh, Beyonce. Yeah, I would like to see Beyonce.
Yeah, the biggest hitters in the industry, and also I wouldn't even mind Adele. I really wouldn't mind Adele. Okay.
No, this all me.
Yeah. So Camille just came back asking this question. Now this all I'm
She trying to jack my mics and set up and shit. Oh, DJ.
No,
No,
I use
okay.
mine. I bring my own. So Camille, get on. We talking about Prince. So Camille, we talking about the Prince tribute. So we would like to
BET is
know,
slated to do.
what artist would you like to hear do a Prince tribute? If any artist you could pick, I already said Beyonce. I know you might say Beyonce. I said Beyonce. I would like to hear Beyonce.
I mean, she's my favorite, so I'm not gonna lie. I probably know 1 or 2 Prince songs.
Hey, okay.
So I can't
This is
really-
Camille's last words. Camille, you don't know a lot of Prince?
Don't.
How old are you, Camille?
Beautiful, Purple Rain.
You have okay. That's my favorite movie. I
I
don't fuck with Camille, y'all.
But I don't know. I don't even know the name of it. Purple Rain. That's
Yeah.
that one, and it's another one.
Yeah, we.
That's-
I'm at a loss of words.
That's it.
She fucking breaking my heart.
Don't feel embarrassed. There's a lot of people that don't know Prince's music, and that's
How
understandable.
old are you? I know I'm not supposed to ask a lady, but how old are you? You're in your 20s. Okay, so, but still, you should know Prince. Prince is a fucking icon. I'm heartbroken, y'all. Ask you anything about B? I bet she can tell you anything about Prince.
No, that's the perfect segue because we're talking about the Beyonce Formation Tour. It's coming to St. Louis. We ain't never got Beyonce.
You got your ticket? Them tickets when I sell Monday.
But you were going to Chicago, right? Because everybody in St. Louis was going to Chicago.
Chicago. Change plans.
That's this weekend, right?
Real quick.
That's this weekend, right? Chicago?
On the 28th. I got some
Yeah.
friends going.
Oh, okay.
On the road if you heading down to Chicago.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to the St. Louis show.
Yeah, my old lady want to go to the St. Louis show, so
I haven't missed the Beyonce concert. I've traveled to CB. She one of the best performers.
yeah. I've traveled to CB once, but only because she was with Jay. But
This is the cheapest her tickets have ever been. So if you don't have your tickets, make sure you get them. I think the cheapest ticket is probably $100 right now. They may be sold out, but you still in the lower levels for the $100. So
What was the ticket prices looking like in Chicago?
ticket price in Chicago was high because the tickets sold so quick. You had to go to other sites to get it. So you're looking at maybe
Oh,
$100
man.
stay that low. But I
Fuck
mean,
all that.
here you just gonna get it for like, what is it, 100 to
285, yeah, something like
280
that.
is the highest price. No, let me stop lying. Some $1,000.
Yeah, yeah, but
When it's in the little fan pit, but
yeah.
I mean, you can get $200. Treat yourself because it's an amazing show. I don't know if
Yeah.
you're paying attention. You can find parts of it on YouTube, but
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen Beyonce a couple times
I would want to see her or Kanye. Like those are two people I wouldn't mind seeing perform live.
perform. I've seen Kanye. I'm kind of heartbroken because I never got to see Prince. That was on my list next year to see Prince at Essence. So yeah, I'm kind of heartbroken. And you know the fucked up part? What Kevin Johnson announced, he was supposed to do a pop-up show here.
Yeah,
April
he
18th.
was. Oh,
I
he
said, oh
was.
man, that broke my heart because I would have done whatever the fuck I had to do to go.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a surprise show on the 18th. He died on what, the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
it was crazy.
Yeah, because Prince used to record at what studio is that
Where you
over there?
Over where?
Off of
Here?
yeah, it's here.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, Notify.
Oh, no,
Notify
Oh, okay.
Studios. Prince recorded some of Purple Rain there. You got to go there.
We ain't recording no Purple Rain there. Notify didn't exist then.
The Isley Brothers recorded their first album. They recorded Summer. Notify Studios is legendary. Kendrick Lamar recorded there a couple months ago. People fly.
Okay, well now they do, but it ain't been been around that long.
No, bro. It is. People just don't pay
Been around
it.
that long?
Yes.
That long. I don't think
Yes,
it's been that
they
long.
have. Matter of fact, they have the same
About to do some
soundboard
research.
that the Isley Brothers use to record a lot of their tracks on. If you go there, they give you a tour. They show you the shower that Prince takes showers in. They got pictures of Prince on the wall. If you've never been to Notify Studios in St. Louis, you have to go.
Definitely check it. Artists is important to make sure you get a quality studio. And I'm telling you, hands down, we worked out of it. JGE, we got songs mixed out of it. Notify is definitely the studio to go to.
Yeah,
Right.
they off the like a lot of people don't know. I didn't even know, bro. But they break down the history when you go there. Like it's an amazing studio. It's dope, man. And there's just so much history. You go in there and you can just feel that history in there, dude. Like it's just an amazing place. And a lot of people in St. Louis don't even know about it.
Man.
Future recorded there too.
At Notify Studios.
Future recorded there. Yeah.
Man,
Legendary,
maybe they
baby.
have some historic equipment there.
They
But
do. Oh,
Notify is
bro, they got
relatively new, ain't it?
No.
The chick, what's her name? Fuck, Ira. The lady.
Ira, yeah.
She the Cardinals people.
Yeah.
Hey, she bought it from somebody else.
Yeah, she bought it. Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, but it's been around for a minute though, bro. Like I said, they give you a
Excuse me.
history lesson, dude, in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just an amazing place, man. Like I said, Prince recorded there. Like I said, Kendrick Lamar. It's cats that come there now because they know the history they want to record there. They stop through. They want to pop up and record. So this is my question, man. So the Beyonce Formation tour coming here, right? Ladies want to go. Is it a good date idea or a bad? Is it a ladies' night kind of idea, or is it a date idea? You know what I'm saying? Because this started making me think about, is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it a good idea? Is it a good date idea or bad date idea? And after that, what are some good date ideas and what are some bad?
Well, I'm horrible with dating, so we probably need Nita or fucking Camille just walked out. But I'm horrible with dating, so I'm not the nigga to ask about good dating ideas. But I would see that as a good date idea to go check out Beyonce.
I mean, as a guy though, as a guy you can say, you know what I'm saying?
About Beyonce, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Beyonce
it's a good
Formation
date
tour.
idea. I would do it. I think it's a good early date idea. With your old lady, you need to let her go with her friends. But if you single and you dating, you gonna fuck if you take her to Beyonce. Period. So
Yeah, you have a good point there, bro. I think, baby, it's a we knew at dating it may not be a bad idea to take a woman there for it because you take a woman to see Beyonce. It's shot first second date. It definitely got to be a good idea. It definitely can't lead to nothing negative. As far as but if you've been dating for a minute, y'all been together for a while, You know, I don't know, because she started doing the lemonade stuff, and then it might lead to some negativity.
Take her. Because at the end of the lemonade shit, she forget that nigga.
I don't know, like, it's one of those things, man, like, you want to see Beyonce live, and you love to see her live, but you know what I'm saying, you love to see her live, but at the same time, some of her subject matter is like, you know, I just let the women have this one. I'm not really sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of on the fence with it, but I can say, like, especially for St. Louis, it's like it may be a once in a lifetime opportunity because she don't come here that often. You know what I'm saying? Normally she in other cities.
And last time she was here was 2013, December.
Oh, that wasn't bad. What's she here for then?
Tour. Shit, I don't know.
Okay.
I went. It was nice.
Yeah, what? Hold on. Well, matter of fact, Camille, come here real quick because we asking this question, and you can let us know your opinion because we giving guys opinions on this.
All right. Hold on one second.
Okay, so look, we just had a pop-up interview pop in. Damn. So we just had a pop-up interview come in. We got two of the dopest motherfucking artists in St. Louis, Riggins and Lando. Riggins, what's up?
Yeah. What's up with you, dog?
Lando, what's up, man?
What's up with you, man?
So look, like I said, this season 2 of the So Unapologetic podcast. So we're gonna start off with Riggins. Riggins, man, tell us about your music, man. What kind of music you spitting?
Yeah. My
What's
music
your
is motivational, man. It's about money getting. It's about whoever. If you trying to feel good, you trying to do something, man. It's about how you feel, man. That's one of my hottest records right now. It's how you feel.
Okay, and now like, what kind of artists? How long you been doing it? First of all, and what artists inspired you?
Man, I've been doing this for a very long time. To put a number on it, probably about 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the artists who inspire me, like, it's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with my dog Drake. You know what I'm saying? I mess with Drake. But you know, before Drake, you know, it's Hove. You know, you got Nas, you got Kweli. You got I like the dope lyrical. That's
yeah,
all
that's
I like.
Icons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I base my music off the lyricism.
So okay, Lando, how long you been doing it, bro?
I've been rapping for a minute. I just ain't take it serious until now.
Okay, and so then I got, who influenced you and what made you start taking it serious?
I mean, like he said, like Hov now, you know, they the greatest, and I think I'll say like he said, Hov now, but I just like how I rap. I just want to do fun, bring fun to music. You know what I'm saying? People get people out their feet and dance, you know.
Okay, so both of y'all from St. Louis.
No step.
What part of St. Louis y'all from?
I'm from the west side of St. Louis. I'm just from St. Louis though.
Okay.
I'm from the north.
Okay, yeah, I'm from the west side, so right on, bro.
I'm the only north side in the building. That's what's up.
Okay. No, that's cool though, man. It's a lot of dope artists, man. Like my man Joaquin the Dream from the north side, bro. It's a lot of cats that come from the north side, bro. Yeah. So, Riggins, what you working on right now, man? What is your latest project? I know you just said that you got a single. What's your single out right now you pushing?
The single I'm working on right now is How You Feel. Basically, it's motivation. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get some money, if you're trying to do anything, you're trying to feel good. You going out to the club, you getting ready, whatever it is, it's how you feel about doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, like, you got any performances coming up?
Yeah, I got a performance coming up actually tomorrow, man. So everybody, you know, that's in June 12th. I got a performance at the HG.
Where you at tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'm at the office.
Okay.
I'm at the office tomorrow.
And you say June 12th, you at HG?
I'm at HG.
Oh, HG, nice, man.
Yeah,
so right
I'm
spot
trying
right
to
there.
turn that place up. Everybody gonna be feeling good off that. How you feel? You hear me?
God. So what's your next project coming out? So you say you got the single pushing. You
Yeah.
working on the mixtape, an EP, an album? Or you working on a project now?
Well, I'm working. I'm always working.
Okay.
I'm always working. So I mean, I ain't gonna never stop making music. And the project right now, I'm working on the EP. You know, it's basically it's Riggins. It's just my last name. It's just to get an introduction of what I'm doing with
Okay.
this music. I'm trying to take it to the next. Well, it's gonna be taken to the next level. Ain't no trying to it.
Right on, man. So, what kind of style do you have? What's your style?
I'm all around the board. I do
Okay.
everything. I'm gonna continue to do it.
Okay.
I'm
I see you, man. So being from St. Louis, are there any artists from St. Louis that that you can, you know what I'm saying, that you have respect for, that you respect, look up?
I respect every man, you know what I'm saying? Every man trying to do his thing, every woman trying to do her thing. I respect everybody trying to make a move. What I don't respect is the hate. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Everything besides that, I respect everybody, man. I love people who show love, man. I show love to everybody in the city. Everybody who doing music, big ups all the time.
That's what we don't have. We don't have a lot of artists showing love. It's so many artists get on. They try to get on. They hating on everybody else because they want to get their spot. So I respect that you saying you showing that you respect love. I appreciate that, bro. Because a lot of artists, I think that's where artists miss it. You gotta show love to get love back.
You gotta show it,
and that's how you get forward, man.
Yeah. And this how you feel record. I'm telling you, it's about to go crazy.
Okay,
it's gonna go crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, Lando, what you working on, bro? What you pushing, man?
Oh, right now I'm pushing on, like I told you, I'm pushing on that fun music. Y'all finna be jig, you hear me? That's hey, y'all like to dance, right? Yeah. That's what the music. That's what I'm gonna bring to y'all.
So, are you working on anything, mixtape, EP, albums right now?
Right now I'm working on a mixtape right now.
Okay. So how many tracks you gonna drop on the mixtape, bro?
I'm probably give y'all about a good 15.
Okay, you doing any freestyles on it?
Do I know any freestyle?
No. Are you doing any freestyles in your mixtape? Are you doing it? Are you redoing anybody's tracks on your bit? Cause mixtapes, man, like that. I got like I said, I might just come up with anything. Like now, I don't know what is gonna be on the mixtape, but I do got a song with me and me and Riggins on there. Cut it, we remixed that. Oh yeah? Okay, that's hot. So like, how long have y'all known each other in the game?
We family. We family.
We ain't gonna put a time on it.
We family.
Okay. That's cool. See, West Side and North Side of St. Louis coming together. Yeah. That's what it's about right there, man. So, are you performing tomorrow night too?
Yeah, I'm performing tomorrow.
What about HG? Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing HG. You might see me everywhere you see him.
Okay, now you said that you just now started taking music serious.
Yeah, I mean, I've been rapping since I was little,
Okay.
Not like, I want to say like, when I was 8, I was trying to rap.
Okay.
And now, I write. Play around with it and think it was tight. I got I had brothers that told me, yeah, man, that was tight. But we just playing around with it. So, Ben Poles have been doing this since like high school. And I just said right now, I'm going to get serious about it.
Okay. So was there anything that happened that made you want to get serious? Did you see somebody make it that said, look, was there an artist that inspired you to say, okay, I need to take this serious. I can make some money or make a career out of this? Did anything happen that just kind of clicked in your head and say, I need to really do this?
I just thought like I need whatever I put my mind to, I can do it.
Okay.
And just grind. Just keep grinding. You gonna do it. Whatever you put your mind to, you can do.
That's what's up, man. Like, and that's how it should be, man. I think a lot of people have talent, but they never challenge themselves to take it further, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I respect that 2 young cats, especially out of my city, doing that thing, man. And me being a DJ, my man Joaquin being a DJ, we definitely push our music, bro. Make sure we get it. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, like what I want to do, I want to hear something, man. I want to hear some bars. It can be off the top of the head. It can be off of your tape. I don't care. I'm you know what I'm saying? If y'all got something, man, I wouldn't mind hearing something of what y'all got, bro.
I mean,
my man Riggins over here getting ready, but he prepping himself.
Yeah, I like
he
to
mentally
I like to prep
game
myself,
ready.
Cause I ain't gonna front with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the best freestyle in the world, but I'm telling you, if I'm spitting something that I write, you gonna feel it. It's all about feeling it, feeling the music. You hear me?
And let me ask y'all this real quick, since we talking about that, and it's been a big issue in the rap game the past year. How do y'all feel about having like rappers having ghostwriters?
Me personally,
yeah.
I mean, I like to write my own lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. But I mean, if it ain't nothing wrong with helping your brother or helping whoever you want to help, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it comes from an idea. Everybody who made it in this industry of music is sparked from an idea that they heard before. I don't care. You could try to be the best rapper in the world, but that idea came from somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just all about ideas, and if we continue to live off ideas, we'll all grow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got to be left behind.
All right, Lando, how you feel about it, bro?
How I feel about it? I mean, you got people, you got help. You know what I'm saying? I don't write. You know what I'm saying? I don't write for nobody, and I don't have nobody write for me. But like, you might have a partner that be like, hey, this sound right. You know what I'm saying? You sound right on this. You might as well hop on this, or say, you know what I'm saying? Say this on this just to help you out. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as far as the ghostwriting, I mean, that's somebody else's business, not mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my opinion on this. It's just my little advice to y'all. other rappers care more about ghostwriters than consumers, because consumers, the people that's gonna spend money, don't give a damn.
Right.
Don't nobody go to the store and buy Drake album and be like, he didn't write this, so I want him. Hell, they don't care.
Straight up.
I'm gonna tell y'all, like, when I was a kid, I was probably about 8 years old, bruh. And you know, I love Michael Jackson when I was a kid, right? The first time I heard that Michael Jackson didn't write his own songs, at first I was devastated for a second, because I'm thinking Michael Jackson, he write his stuff. And then I say, no, he don't write his own music, he just perform it. About a week later, I ain't give a damn. I was still a Michael Jackson fan. So I'm just saying, whatever you do. And I think, honestly, when it comes to performance, I don't care if you're a stand-up comedian, you're a rapper, singer. When you get to a certain level and people want
great.
more and more, sometimes you're gonna have to get a writer. Yeah. So it honestly, it don't matter. Don't get me wrong. I respect it if you write it yourself, but people that buy your album, they don't give a. They're not gonna go
and that's
through
why
it.
I say
They ain't gonna give a damn.
Yeah, that's why I say you. I mean, if you prefer to write your own, then do that. You know what I'm saying? But don't feel bad if a person give you an idea and you take it. Yeah. Don't feel bad about it, because hey man, it's about getting to the money, and you got to man, do what you do to feed your people, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just what some people prefer to do. Ain't nothing wrong doing what you prefer to do.
Yeah, I gonna say y'all got the right mindset though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got it. Y'all thinking the right way, man. And as long as our music delivers and people, you know what I'm saying, you deliver what people want to hear.
Just wait.
Get it, bro. You gonna get it, man.
You about to feel it.
So Riggins, you got something for me, bro?
I mean, I could do something, man. I say,
go ahead, bro.
I've been hearing from a distance. I'm the youngin' they mention. My class is not in session. All these losers suspended. It's rules to this business, meek. It's levels to this shit, but they confused. I don't never see them ever getting rich. They embarrassing, their character is weak. I'm malevolent, a young devil spitting on these beats. You know the boy grinding, check the bottom on our sneaks. And the ones that be hating, got my shit up on repeat. I'm cocky, no copy, it never could be a me. Plus I'm ballin', no spalding, my chick from overseas. For the moment I'm smoking, better know it's California trees, but I prevail, give them hell. Performing on TV screens, I be that new nigga type. You say your figures ain't right, let's do a song, I put you on, they'll think you blew overnight. See, that's a hoe, but that's your main, she just with you for the night. You be alright, that's just part of the game, never been a lame, my future too bright. I'll be a fool by letting you get an inch of this light. I'm like Mike when I'm approaching the mic, come check my game face. Niggas claim they ballin', but they standing in the same place. Get out my damn face, I'm trying to get this money, man.
Oh, my man Riggins brought it.
It's just something light, man.
I see you, man.
Hey, it's something light, man. Like
bars.
I be trying to go, man. Just trying to do
Lando.
my thing, man.
What's up with you?
You want to hit us with something, bro?
Yeah, I got some little fun for you.
Go ahead, bro.
Robin James with the wings, yeah, I'm getting paid. It's something about the bullet mama still getting played. Niggas acting like they got it, I ain't throwing shade. I'm a high head, Diddy told me behave. Louis Gucci, if it's high, then it's on my face. BMW coupe cars, what I'm in a day. Got the money for a lawyer if I catch a case. Then back to the money, get up on my way. You was the man back then and you had to wait. Rode around time they told me you selling shade. Every day it's like my birthday, got a lot of cake. Call me Evis, bitch, you know I got a lot of faith. Tell your bitch stop calling me for God's sake. She want me to beat the pussy up all out of shape. No, not a hero, I don't need a cape. You will save a whole nigga, here go your cape. I got Giuseppe's on my feet, I'm about to act a fool. I be killing with the swag, I done made the news. Shut up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lando, that was ugly.
Something
That was
like
ugly, baby.
Yeah. Something like,
Oh,
something
hey.
like.
Yo. Hey, that's something, I ain't gonna lie, like,
Yeah.
I don't hear cats from St. Louis spit bars, like, have no lyrics. Like, I respect that. Yo, delivery, lyrics, I respect that. These cats going somewhere, man. This is a So Unapologetic podcast exclusive, man. We got
Yes,
Riggins
sir.
and Lando in here,
DJ
man.
Epic, DJ.
Yo,
All day.
we appreciate y'all stopping through, man. And
We
look,
appreciate y'all, man, all the time, man.
we want to have, we want to have
Appreciate it,
y'all
man. Y'all
back. You
100.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, that how you feeling that I don't wanna? It's coming soon, man. Y'all just got to wait on it.
Oh yeah. And look up on YouTube, search Riggins, how you feel, and search me, Lando, NoPretendo. I don't wanna.
Y'all,
That ain't it. You know,
y'all
we
on
got
social
fine.
media?
Yeah, we on social media.
All
Shout
day.
y'all social media out. Instagram, Twitter, all that. Shout it
It's
out,
Riggins.
man.
My social media, everything Riggins and Riggins. If you want to find me, that's it.
On Instagram, Lando_NoPretendo. On Facebook, you know, Orlando Willis. You know, on Twitter, Lando NoPretendo. Just basically Lando NoPretendo.
And if y'all looking for somebody who represent, you know, Elmont Entertainment, New Era Production, you got to know it.
Elmont Entertainment, New Era, on the way.
That's right. So Unapologetic podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey.
shit. These niggas talking about being rich, but ain't making that no one hit. These niggas sound the same. These niggas ain't talking about shit. These niggas talking about being rich, but ain't making that no one hit. Gotta make that no one hit. Fuck around and be rich. I would never fold. I would never snitch. That's not me, no. If I ever owe you, would never get it. Nah, I finessed you for your shit, nigga. Come and get it.
Your girl all on my dick, bitch, no, I don't want it. Cherry this, cherry that, bitches flavor all on me. Caught the products with the red on the bottom, 600 for the kids. Fucking on the model, yes, sir, she swallow like need motor fish. Your girl all on my dick, bitch, no, I don't want it. Cherry this, cherry that, bitches flavor all on me. Caught the bottles with the red on the bottom, 600 for the kicks. Fucking on the model, yes, sir, she swallow like need motor fish. Ain't no snatching, no chains. Me and my niggas get the bustin'. When it come down to money, ain't no time for discussion. I bought your bitch last night. I came fast, I was rushing. Police ask questions, I act slow, I got warrants. Riding in the SS, I'm driving a bitch like it's foreign. Your bitch see me drive past. Stephen Curry, I'm scoring. Hitting the clubs and I ain't 21. No ID, I walk past. Hitting the booth, ordering bottles. Give me this, give me that. After club, hoes on it. Wanna fuck and suck on a nigga. I'm trigger happy little nigga. I fuck around and bust at all of you niggas. All my niggas getting money. Ain't no monkey in the middle. Every time we step out, swag. Referees so official. Your girl all on my dick. Bitch, no, I don't want it. Cherry this, cherry that. Bitches flavor all on me. Caught the products with the red on the bottom, 600 for the kids. Fucking on the model, yes, sir, she swallow like need motor fish. Your girl all on my dick. Bitch, no, I don't want it. Cherry this, cherry that. Bitches flavor all on me. Caught the bottles with the red on the bottom, 600 for the kicks. Fucking on the model, yes, sir, she swallow like need motor fish. Myself, nigga, I'm my own gang. When I'm on the fan, I'ma make the 40 bang. I'ma let the bullets rain like a gun range. Hit him in the chest, make that nigga feel my pain. No 360 hoe, no time playing games. I ain't tryna wife or tryna have a man. Tryna get rich so I can do my thing. Beat a nigga bad like Rodney King. Fucking man from the back end, got a brain, got a new car, know a nigga had to change. Talking about the whip, cause the face is see the same. Took another west, never fuck out where I claim. I'm the nigga, mama, daddy, who you might as well blame. Fucking me, saying free him, you ashamed. I don't trust these bitches, all these hoes still the same. I still catch a body if a nigga win fame. Lando, 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 Lando. I'm in an Audi R8, just switching them lanes. Nigga mad cause I'm giving them major like pain. Had 6 car, nigga, this was way before fame. Run up crazy, put them shells in your brain. Kurt Cobain, I got a drink in my cup. Niggas mad at me, why you niggas mad at me? Cause all I really do is fuck the city up. This slow mo shit like the lane in my cup. Get fat, hell no, that's the eating good, good. Stay true, nigga, and these bitches don't trust. Stay boo, lay back, fucking bitch getting dust.
Hey, on my mama. I'm back in the studio, you hear me? My first time though, you hear me? Finna fuck the city up. On West Side.
So we back, man, from that quick break. Like I said, we had special guests pop in, Riggins and Lando.
Riggins and Lando, NoPretendo.
And y'all just got to hearing that new Lando track, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had that new Riggins track open up the show, and that was just that new Lando doing that break. But look, we back in. Matter of fact, we got to talk NBA playoffs, man.
Where you want to begin? Man? You know,
we gotta begin.
We
gotta begin with Golden State.
Yeah, man, them niggas is. I don't know what's going on with them. They getting hit in the fucking mouth right now.
Hard.
It's kind of painful to watch, but I think they have the ability to bounce back. They down 3-1. If they get the fire in them and the desire in them, I think they could come back and take 3 in a row.
See, they do. Golden State has the capability of winning 3 in a row.
But I knew it was a but coming.
The way things are going, I don't see them winning 3 in a row.
Okay.
I can see them maybe winning 1 or 2. But
so
the problem is
they're not 7 games, huh?
I can see it, but the thing is they're not playing consistent enough to show me. Only 1 game has been close. So I can't see it going like that. I think, to be honestly, it was kind of disrespectful the way people were counting out OKC, for real. When you got Kevin Durant and Westbrook on one team, like, it's hard to count them out. But I will say this, man. Draymond Green is a douchebag. Like, bruh, like.
Hey man, that's he did some dirty shit. But
I mean, you think about how much he like, bro. Look, if you playing in the NBA, you getting paid that money. I understand you want to play hard, bro. Flagrant foul should not be an issue with you. Like, are you that much of an idiot that you got to foul hard like that all the time? Like, this is a consistent problem with him. I mean, he's one flagrant away from being suspended for a game during the playoffs. Like, how much of an idiot do you have to be to keep fouling like that? Like, you got to control your temper, man.
Man, you gotta think about that man from Michigan up there, man. Even Detroit, or up in the area. I think he's from Flint, but still, man, you gotta think about the bad boys from the '80s, man. He a physical ball player. You got realize the position he play. He undersized, so his heart and his toughness play a big part. So his intimidation factor is a part of his game. So he play a little dirty sometimes.
I understand that, but at the same time, you a grown man, dog. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
you can play tough, you can play hard and all that, but if it's in the playoffs and you know that you could hurt your team, it's like, I think that maturity level should kick in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's no excuse for some of it, though, man. Like, for real. I don't think you can be out there like Indomitian and Sue and be wilding out like that, bruh.
Hey, man, we gonna see how it plays out, man. Big ups to them niggas, man.
I still
That means as long as it come out the West, I'm cool.
I'm actually more surprised that Toronto has been getting back at the Cleveland like that, bro. Like, Cleveland was in control, then Toronto just came back like, what? And
Cleveland's never fully in control, my man. They got a guy on their team who's supposed to be the best player on the planet who cannot handle pressure, who folds in big situations. So they're never fully in control. If it's a blowout, then they might be. But you got to understand, man, when you got a nigga who's supposed to be that man that ain't got the killer instinct, it kind of puts you at a disadvantage if the other team is hungry and they want it more.
Let me insert this one disclaimer. I'm a Miami Heat fan, so since they not in it, I really don't care about none of them no more. But
I'm a Laker fan, so
yeah,
as long as it come out the West, I'm cool.
I feel you. I just feel like, man, when it comes to Cleveland, like anytime you got a squad with Kevin Love, LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, and Kyrie Irving on the squad, like on paper,
that's what I'm saying. And the niggas try to argue me like that's not a super team. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. They don't appear super. And they don't translate all the time.
That's actually better than the Miami Heat lineup when you think about the three. That's a better big three than the Miami Heat big three was. Yeah. When you look at it on paper, especially Kevin Love, that brother is a beast. Kyrie Irving, like really on paper, that's a better big three than the Miami Heat were. So that's why I'm a little more surprised that Toronto is getting with them now. I almost feel like, you remember when a couple years back when the Heat were killing it in the East and the Lakers were killing the West, and everybody thought it was going to be LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant in the finals, and then the Lakers got knocked out, and then it was like, oh. And I kind of feel like it's like that right now because everybody figuring it's going to be Cleveland and, you know what I'm saying, Cleveland and Golden State in the finals, but it's not shaping up like that. And it's like, it's tough, man. Like, you can't feed into the media hype all the time, bro. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, like, Curry is having a NBA 2K16 max out at 99 kind of season, though.
But not playoffs.
Not playoffs.
Well, not this series. How about that?
But then, you know, he has been hurt, so they kind of saying maybe it's because he's been injured. I don't know. I don't know how bad that brother injury is, but when you hit 400-plus three-pointers in a season, like, the dude had a ridiculous season. So it's really hard to live up. I can say it shouldn't even be hard to live up to them expectations. Like, you should really. I think that I wouldn't be mad if OKC won the Western Conference. I just expect it to be closer than this.
Okay, I can see that.
That's my thing. It's just been they've been destroying them. It's been a public colonoscopy on the court.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's been brutal, man. I don't know, bro. It's been like, man, like, and then I gotta touch on this since we talking about people getting beat downs. I gotta touch on this. Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. They saying that is going to now. They're saying it's going to happen. In September.
I'm not moved by it. I'm not moved by it. It's all fucking marketing and hype. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't, but it's a genius move marketing wise.
Yeah, I mean,
it's smart. You take something that's never been done. You have the UFC at the height of its popularity. You have right now Floyd Mayweather, who is taking advantage. Because honestly, in another year, Floyd Mayweather will be insignificant as a boxer. Because he'll be inactive too long as a boxer. So right now, you take him, since he left undefeated, he fights Conor McGregor, arguably the dopest fighter in his weight class since he got beat by Nate Diaz. But it'll sell tickets just based on the premise of the fight. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's big money.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes sense financially. But as a fan, I won't be tuned in. It's nothing I really want to see. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I watched the highlights on SportsCenter when Floyd Mayweather knocks him out within 3 rounds. But McGregor is arguing, saying that Floyd offered him $50 million to do the fight.
Yeah,
he's saying that ain't enough. But
he want 50-50 or some shit.
He just want more than $50 million. But here's the thing, though. Conor McGregor, even the most popular UFC fighter, he may make $1 million per fight in purse.
Right.
And then he gets he don't get me wrong, he'll get endorsement deals and stuff. So Conor McGregor can maybe walk away with, if he fought, let's just say hypothetically, he fought John Jones and they were in the same weight class. Right. He may walk away with $5 million in that fight at the highest price ever in UFC.
Right.
So if Floyd offers you $50 million, you don't say that's not enough. That's what I'm saying. Like, basically what you're saying is if you're going to get beat up and humiliated on TV, you want more money than that.
Nigga, fuck that. $50 million versus you getting fucking 10 times what you normally get. And tell them to shut the fuck up.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? Like, take that and just take that whooping and go on with it. The funny thing is, what I want to bet is how many times during the fight will McGregor try to take him down or throw a high kick. Like,
yeah.
I think that's destined to happen at some point during the fight. Like, I don't see them cats just squaring up the whole time because Conor McGregor isn't a straight boxer. Now, it's one of his 3 skill sets as a boxing, but either way, he's going to get whooped. And anybody who's intelligent will know that it happened. I don't think the Vegas eyes will not be in his favor, but you know, fans will buy it. People that love UFC will buy it.
I don't know, man. I ain't here for it. I don't give a fuck, man. Let's get in the DM diaries, man.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Well, yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. We got
a
DM.
What were you trying to touch on?
No, we're good. Let's do DM diary. We're going to do DM diary. So I got one for you.
Oh, yeah?
Let me pull it up. All right. And speaking of which, if you have a DM diary, you can hit me up on social media. You can hit me up on my Facebook page, which is just facebook.com/DJ Epic. If you want to hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, it's I am DJ Epic. So I am DJ Epic. Just hit up my DM, and any question you have about life, dating, relationship, taxes, money, it don't matter. Just send it to me, and I'll answer it. So here's a DM from my man. Actually, no. This
don't
is a
say no
lady.
names.
No. Okay, it's a lady. No. She said her name is Coretta. I can say her name. She said,
oh,
okay. She goes, "Hey, DJ Epic, I have a question."
Her name Coretta?
Coretta.
Oh, right. So,
I've been with my guy for 4
auntie or
years.
something?
No, I don't
Fucking with you, man. Go ahead.
I don't know. Look, DJ Abby, I have a question. I've been with my guy for 4 years now, and things have gotten a little boring in our relationship. One of my coworkers has started flirting with me, and I haven't entertained him yet, but I've been thinking about entertaining him. Am I wrong for thinking that way? So let me start off with this.
Or you wanted you to say her name?
Huh?
She's over the relationship. If she wants you to say her name,
She didn't say. She just said, "This is Coretta. You can say my name. I don't." She said,
so she want that nigga to know.
Well, she said, "Yeah." Well, I guess she just said. Well, she did say, "Don't say my last name," but
her name is fucking Coretta, nigga. What the fuck do you mean?
yeah, either
Her
you
name is
were,
not Angie and no shit.
either you were married to Martin Luther King or you're you. That's it.
Right.
Coretta, look. I will say this: are you wrong for thinking about entertaining him? I will say no.
Fuck yeah, she is.
Well, I'm saying the thought if the thought just crossed your mind, maybe not. You're not wrong, but
She wrong.
in total, you would be wrong for entertaining it. And here's why: you've been with your guy for 4 years. Now, in your DM, you didn't state that anything was wrong with your relationship, but it just got boring. Let me tell you something. Good relationships are few and far between nowadays. They're hard to find. Commitment, faithfulness is hard to find. If you're in a relationship with a guy for 4 years and you haven't had any issues, especially infidelity, just because it may have got a little stale, relationships will get like that. I don't feel that it's always going to be all excitement and all that, but y'all been together 4 years, and some new guy at the gig is now hollering at you. Let me tell you something. All he wants is to hit it, or whatever. And once that's done, he's gone. So it's not worth risking your relationship over just because some dude is flirting with you. Because there will always be some new guy out there that can flirt with. And it goes the same way with guys. There's always going to be some new chick out there that may look different, that may try to holler. But the point is, you have to understand the value in your relationship. It's not worth it taking a risk entertaining some guy and it'll just mess up your relationship. So I would say, if you think about it too long, you're wrong. So don't go down that road. If you've been with your guy for 4 years and things are kind of boring, then spice it up. Talk to your guy. But in that case, then you can also do things to spice it up yourself then. You know what I'm saying? You talk to him, but also look at what you can do to spice it up. Maybe you can come to bed wearing something different than a house coat.
Yeah, take that fucking bonnet off.
Yeah, take the bonnet off. Spice it up or something, man. You know, like, you can't look at, you know what I'm saying, look at it on both ways. Don't look at it saying it's boring and try to expect him to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Have that conversation with him. But as far as old boy at work, it ain't worth it. It won't be worth it. And you ain't gonna benefit nothing for it in the end.
Yeah,
Joaquin.
you already lost because you're thinking about this shit. Don't be thinking about no other dicks. Quit fucking flirting with that nigga, thinking about flirting that nigga for your old man whoop your ass, man. For real. I ain't condoning violence, but you better put some respect on that nigga in his relationship. Tell that nigga at work, no thank you. Matter of fact, don't even say it, because what you have to do in situations like that, with men, we need a hard no, a real hard no. And especially some guys who are extremely aggressive. You tell a nigga, well, no, I don't think so, or you gotta let a nigga down hard. You can't let a nigga down nicely because they'll assume that they have an opportunity or they have a chance to do it at a later date or a later time. Well, maybe I can wear her down. You gotta let him. I got a friend, and she was nicely telling this nigga no for years. And she like, he just keep coming. I'm like, you gotta tell that nigga if you don't get your ugly ass on, that's what you gotta tell him. You gotta let him know that you don't want to fuck him at all. And that way, it'll slow him down a lot. I ain't gonna say it's gonna stop him because men are conquerors. And me personally, I don't like no, so I'd find a way to do it. But hopefully that nigga at your job ain't me to save your relationship and to save you from 2 black eyes and some bruised ribs. So Coretta, Scott King, or whatever your name is, baby, cut that shit out before that nigga assassinate you like Dr. King. Now, for real. No, I'm joking. Please,
Hey.
None of that domestic violence. I'm being silly about
Hey,
that,
like,
but please, put some respect on your relationship. Ain't none of that bullshit. Don't be flirting with no niggas at work.
Hey, like, for
I
real, like,
choke the shit out of my old lady flirting with a nigga at work. That nigga asked you where the printer at, you better kick him in his balls.
This is something that women don't understand, and women that say this all the time. Like, women are always say, well, how come he can do this, but he can't take it? Let me tell you something, ladies, right now. When it comes to another guy, men are like lions. We are territorial. So you don't even want to take the risk of your man finding out that you entertain another guy, because there is no telling how that brother will react. Like, for real, like if you holler at another dude, we will come for heads. Heads will roll.
Heads will roll. It's a decapitation going on.
Yo, like,
in this motherfucker.
We don't play. Women, y'all are sweet, and I know when it comes to, and even some women, if another woman comes in from around y'all, man, y'all get aggressive. But brothers, you never know. And sometimes a man can be a non-violent, aggressive cat. But let somebody come trying to holler at his woman, we will turn into Optimus Prime. We will treat you like a Decepticon. We will ruin your whole life. We will get... I'm just saying, ladies, you don't want them problems. Like,
no, you don't want them problems.
You don't want them at all. Your best bet
is to find another job. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Fuck that temptation. Don't ruin your relationship.
Yep.
Don't get that nigga chopped up. Don't get no hands put on you. I'm telling you, this shit ain't worth it. If you want to flirt with that nigga, go on break up with your nigga. But your nigga find out you been flirting, which he is, because your name is Coretta and not Angie or Keisha or no common shit. And if that nigga run across this episode, we might be talking about you when you call, like, well, what kind of steak should I put on my eye? Because my shit swollen. And that's going to be your next DM diary. I'm going to tell you right now. That nigga Weezy shouldn't have said your name. Epic should not have said your name. I ain't got nothing to do with this, brother. Please don't beat up too bad, man.
Coretta, you should have never told me I could say your name. But I ain't gonna look. But here's the thing, though. To save face, I'm not gonna say your last name like you said, and I'm also not gonna say what social media platform you're on, because there has to only be like one Coretta on everything.
Yeah. So like one left in the world. The rest of them dead. You a young Coretta, so you know what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, to sum it all up, the advice is either get him fired or quit your job. That's it. Save a life. Quit your job.
Yeah.
Quit Aldi's. Go to work at Walmart. So,
yeah, man.
So normally
make that nigga work overnight, stocking or something.
So yeah, normally we would go into.
You know what? I think I want to take Nita's segment today, because I don't want to talk about sex with two niggas in the room.
Okay.
Just to be honest, I don't have a woman to bounce off of. It's really kind of a pause moment. So I'll do the relationship segment. I'm going to take Nita's job, since Nita at home coughing up a fucking lung and shit. Here we go. I have a friend who shall remain nameless, because I ain't finna say her shit like Epic.
She told me to say her name.
Well, no. Actually, let me put this out there. I honestly like doing the relationship segment because I'm kind of a counselor. A lot of people feel comfortable enough to tell me about their situations and ask me for advice. Like this female here, she was like, not a total stranger, but I really didn't know. But people just out of the blue have this level of comfort with me, and I guess they understand that I'm going to give an extremely honest, unbiased view on whatever it is that they're going through. But I won't go into the details of their whole relationship because, you know, this is not the first piece of advice or the first conversation that we've had. But she hit me up yesterday, and she was basically saying the guy was tripping. They were talking about children. First of all, the conversation started off about him not wanting to date somebody with children, and she's got a child. And I'm like, well, that's a red flag already. But shit, they've been dealing for a while, so why did this come up now? Like, that's neither here nor there. Y'all been dating several months. Nigga, you should have told her that in the beginning, and she could have hit you with the deuce. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you don't date nobody that has children. I have a child. So she's 29, about to be 30, and he doesn't have any children, and he says that he wants children. So she says, well, if the child is going to be with me, you got until I'm 35 and I'm shutting my baby making factory down. Mm. She asked me, was she wrong? I told her yes. She thought I was tripping. I'm not just going to side with you because we cool or we friends, but Yeah, hell yeah, you wrong. You got to think about this. You have your own plans when you're single, or you have your aspirations or your ideas or whatever the fuck. But when you get into a relationship, compromise is first and foremost. And if she's not even willing to budge or think about budging, and they haven't been dating that long, but long enough for her to be like, man, maybe. No, she ain't even hit a maybe. Like, nigga, fuck what you talking about. You can have some kids if you want to with another bitch. And then I'm like, really? She was like, yeah. I say, you know you not finna go for that nigga having no babies on the outside if y'all together in 5 years, which will make y'all 5.5 years deep, probably married. So you mean to tell me you don't want him to have no babies, but you gonna give him consent to go fuck another bitch, raw her, impregnate her, and bring you all this pain? And she finally saw it like, well, no, I'll probably leave him. I'm like, so you're not willing to compromise? I mean, maybe y'all have kids. I don't even know why they even having this fucking conversation or why she feels the need to shut her body down at 35 because she want to start to live and do things. But I honestly think that it's a selfish thing because you got another person to think about. I mean, we flirt with the idea of having a child. I don't want one. Then some days I do. She don't want one. Then some days she do. Within the next week or so, we have to make a decision. But it's going to be a joint decision. It's going to be a mutual common goal that we're going to reach. It's not like I'm no, fuck what you talking about, because I'm 35. I can be like, I'm shutting my baby making factory down. I ain't busting. I'm going to go get a vasectomy, which I am. But I'm going to be like, fuck it. I'm getting the vasectomy. I ain't giving you no babies, blah, 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 blah. I think that in a relationship, you owe it to the other person to compromise, especially on something as important as that. What about you?
Now, I feel like when it comes to relationships, you definitely have to compromise. I also feel like you have to be honest. Now, if you don't want to have kids after the age of 35 or at 35, I can understand that from a medical standpoint because for a woman, once she hits and let me say this with the premise that this woman could just be saying this just to be saying it, but from a medical standpoint, for a woman, if she has kids at 35 and plus, the chance of her having a kid with Down syndrome increases dramatically by like 30 or 50% at age 35. No, this is serious. Like, this is one that my parents are in the medical field, so this is something I learned. And when a woman hits the age of 35, there is a 30% chance and up of her having a kid with Down syndrome. So, and that chance increases every year after 35. So, from a medical standpoint, I can understand a woman's hesitancy in having a kid because there's a chance of having medical complications and having a child born that has very high medical needs. Now, with that being said, for a woman to just say without and this woman probably just saying is just I don't want to have kids at 35, like that's wrong to just come out and say that. If you're with someone, there has to be a compromise. You don't tell somebody off the back, and honestly, you're really hurting yourself from a relationship standpoint by putting it out there, because you're really putting up a brick wall against men, and that's not fair.
Absolutely, I had told her. I said, so basically, you're telling this nigga no. I said, what you don't understand is that men do not like to be told no. And as early as y'all are in the relationship, see, ladies, I'm going to let y'all in on something. The reason why a lot of y'all are single and guys really just dick and dash or just kind of let it fizzle out is because I've noticed, or I did notice when I was on the dating scene, a lot of women always lead off with what they're not going to do.
Yes.
Nobody wants to hear what the fuck you're not going to do. And I want you to think of it from this aspect. Think of it. I had an interview today. Hope I got the job. But you want a fucking interview. I'm not finna be in there be like, look, man, I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do this. You trying to get the fucking job. What the fuck you mean what you not going to do? You have to think of it like that. You have been telling niggas, well, nah, it's always, I don't like, I'm not going to do, I'm not with this. Nobody wants to be bombarded with negative thinking or negativity, period. You can't start off with the negative angle on everything. I'm not going to do this. I'm not with this. I don't like this. No, I don't like fingers in my ass. No, I don't like going out to this. You know, this different shit. Like, dude, I understand you want to say what you feel. That's a problem with ladies, too, because a lot of times it really don't even fucking matter the shit y'all be talking about. I'm just going to be honest with y'all, because niggas not going to be honest with y'all. We don't be wanting to hear that shit. The way you should look at everything is, does what I feel make a difference? I pause so you can think about that. Does what I feel make a difference to anybody but myself? And women are the most selfless creatures, but in instances like that, they're extremely selfish. Y'all only think about y'all and y'all point of view in a lot of cases, and that's why a lot of y'all running around here single. It's just been a fucking pattern from your mama to you, and it's going down, trickle down to your daughters. The cycle has to be broken. You are not going to be successful in a relationship talking about what the fuck you don't like, what the fuck you don't want to do starting off. I understand a healthy conversation about things that bother you or things that, you know what I'm saying, but it's just starting off, I don't know. This isn't necessarily pertaining to my friend because I don't think that she's hitting him with a lot of no's, but I just think that she should take into consideration the fact that in a relationship there needs to be a lot more compromise than I'm shutting my baby making factory down at 35 for my own personal reasons, not the medical reasons that DJ Epic had mentioned. Yeah. So I don't know. Well, ladies, y'all got to get it together in that aspect. Fellas, we got to get it together too, but it ain't about the fellas because I know it's going to be a bunch of comments. Well, men do blah, 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 blah. We talking about y'all motherfuckers right now. Nita ain't here, so it's a male's point of view.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Relationships are all about compromise. So
compromise.
If you start off saying basically you're not going to compromise, then no guy is going to take you serious. Because we know, if you, especially like, you got to think about this. If you're looking for a relationship that's going to last years, there will be compromises made. But if you're starting off saying you're not compromising already, why are we going to waste our time trying to go down that road? What I'm going to choose you for?
Yeah, if I'd have told that man today, like, man, look, I'm not only going to take 15-minute breaks. I like 17-minute breaks with a bit of 20 sprinkled in every now and then. And then I'm not going to drink the coffee y'all got here. You need to bring a coffee pot in this motherfucker and bring a special brew. I want it at my desk. And I don't like the lights this high. I don't care if everybody else around this office can't see. Y'all got to turn the lights down. It's just not what I do. The parking lot need to be swept a certain way. I need my parking spot up. For this nigga to be like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
We got 37 other applicants that want your position.
Exactly. And Patrice O'Neal has a great joke and analogy about Epic and this loud ass phone. What is that, man? That's you? Oh, that's so. Oh, they got the fucking music playing here.
Yeah.
And the office just threw me off. But he has a great joke and analogy about him or a man being a corporation. It's awesome. Ladies, look it up. Look up Patrice O'Neal and the corporation. It's the most awesome shit ever. It's about the gradual process of relationships, or you graduating from on fries to the next day wanting to be the CEO. Like, hold on. He say, bitch, you was just on fries. You think you got what it takes to run my fucking company? It's hilarious. Y'all just listen to it. Patrice O'Neal is a funny motherfucker. Rest in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking for a long motherfucking time. We had a special guest today. I ain't even doing that sex shit today because it's just me and Epic. Yeah. If Camille would have came back, we could have had somebody to bounce off of about sex. But I'm not finna do this sex talk here with Epic. We bouncing off each other. But next week, I got a sex topic. Actually, I got a few, but my friend gave me a good one about the 10 Commandments. 10 dick suck commandments. We'll talk about that next week, possibly.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, it's been season 2, episode 1 of the Unapologetic podcast. My name is Joaquin Music, a.k.a. J.O. the Great, a.k.a. that nigga on that picture on your girlfriend dresser, a.k.a. your favorite R&B singer's favorite R&B singer, a.k.a. your favorite DJ's favorite DJ, a.k.a. that nigga that'll choke a bitch out if she flirting with a nigga at work. Play me if you want to, ho.
And I simply go by DJ Epic, the immaculate one, DJ Epic, a.k.a. I am DJEpic.com, a.k.a. we'll see you next week at unapologetic.com. Tune in this Friday, every Friday, 9 a.m. Holla.
And Nita ass mad because she missed it. Because this was a good one. I know she would have had some shit to say. Fuck you, Nita. Bye.